Hello there everyone, this is I Mark 3 and welcome back to the Surge. Good old Surgy. I think I want to take the U off actually. No thank you. Yeah, since I'm trying to get my balance in the channel a bit better, of course, I'm doing bits here, a bit there, a bit somewhere else. And one of those things is returning to properly scheduling when I'm going to do the Surge, because honestly, I miss playing it. I like having my dose of sci-fi murdery survival. So I'm going to do a good old regular hour-long recording session like I started to do with this game way back before I had all the computer issues and stuff like that. I mean, I've tried to catch up a bit with the streaming, but now that I'm adjusting how I'm doing that, I'm adjusting how I'm doing everything else as well, so that's how it's going to be. Anyway, I'm distracting myself a bit too much. Energy gain, energy consumption, energy gain. The reason I took off the counterweights here is because flat out I keep forgetting to use them. Or I just cycle through too far and then hit them by mistake when I don't want them, so I don't know. I can increase my efficiency with one-handed staffs and heavies. Reduced energy decay. The problem is I've actually locked down a lot of my current implant loadouts. I want that one. I want that one. Let's shift you down into that slot there. Shame you can't click and drag to reorganize your slots on this as far as I know, but hey, one can dream. I like knowing how healthy opponents are, so that's a good one. And I think I'm leaning towards going back towards an energy specialized loadout. Though I could do with more health as well, I must admit that. Being able to survive when in this area where enemies can just randomly murder me is like not what I want to do. So yeah, an extra 32 hit points, that's an extra third to my health. I should be able to survive an extra hit or two, depending on what's hitting me at the time, rather than the energy decay bonus. So yeah, a bit more durability going on there. Okay. Am I configured properly here as well? Because if you recall, I don't think I actually played any of Surge last week, so I am slightly behind. And I've been on a bit of a break from it as a result of that. But yep, that's all looking okay. I've got a full link set, a Titan, because went from my weapon I didn't want to use to the fact I just go around murdering everything with it. So there is that. Maybe I should try something different. Let's go for the Pax Imperator. Let's do that instead. And that's all my busted up stuff, so I need to use that up. I'm going to use up all of my spare scrap parts just to dump it all into my system. Click, 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 click. I know this is a riveting part, but there we go. That's giving me a whole bunch of scrap. Actually, let's see if I can upgrade something. Probably a good idea, that. I'm probably short on parts, but it's worth checking. Upgrading. No, no, no. I can actually upgrade this Pax Imperator. Let's do that. Oh dear. Now does 61 damage, compared to the 65 on the... Oh dear, oh dear. That Pax Imperator is actually getting kind of dangerous. And I'm going to dump the rest into just boosting my power level a little bit. And dump the rest into my text pack. There we go. Okay, all sorted. Let's go cut things up with this salvaged heavy melee weapon.
Take care.
Hopefully I'll be better able to salvage parts with this thing as well, because it doesn't do as much damage per hit. Okay, yeah, that seems to be pretty well scaled for chopping parts off, even though I've upgraded its damage. Cool, I can murder and brutally dismember people again. Dismember people? Oh god. And yes, I am somewhat flaky right now, so it's like, I want you for your body. Come here. Come on, there we go. Oh yeah. I'm still hard hitting. I've got to hit someone a bit more often, but I can murder them for their parts fairly effectively now. Pew pew! Come on. Yeah, this thing is very good for building energy and dismembering, actually. I think I'm going to stick with this one for this particular episode. Because why not? Oh, and I've upgraded my rigging as well, apparently. Yay! More murder. Always good for... Oh, hello. Oops. Oh yeah, this is very good. I'd forgotten how good this thing is. I've not used it in terms of game time. I think I've not used it for like... it's got to be at least 5 hours or so in progress. Because I discovered, oh, with the hammer I can just bludgeon people into submission, and then I'm going to keep doing that. You know? Well, that said, it's not as good as stunning people. This thing, because it's not got as much weight behind it. But it's definitely doing the job here. And I'm dead. Yeah. That's what I could have done with the stunning damage there. And that's why I switched to the hammer. Because it just stuns things so much better. Who'd have thought it? A massive blunt object is better at stunning things than a massive sword carved off the arm of a giant robot. If you ask me, that's not entirely balanced now, is it? Nope. But I do have to make choices here. I have to decide if I want to heal or if I want to dismember. But I can much more reliably dismember stuff, so that's also good. I want to actually swap out my medical audits. Don't need to know the health of things, really, because I know how reliable this thing is now. What I want is to get the energy decay installed instead. So that way I can keep more power between fights more easily. And yeah, basically I've rigged this entire guy up around mobility and energy charge, rather than just outright durability. It's just how I seem to be playing. There we go. And nope. Sorry, buddy. That's my arm now. Oh yeah. I'd forgotten what the single rig ones were like. Come on, come on. Move to me. Move to me. Hey. Wasn't paying attention just then. Oop. And I botched that. Sorry, I'm still pretty flaky. So I'm not playing at my best. So that means you're going to see me die more often, and it's such a shame, isn't it? Such a shame you have to see me die.
Please remember,
actually, that's only
safety
360
at
scrap.
work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Well, my own safety at work is my highest priority. Does that count? But yeah, it's only 360 scrap there now, so I might as well just go some other way. Let's progress and see if I can get to where I was. I remember I unlocked a shortcut during my previous play session on the stream. Yeah, hammer would have stunned that guy first hit, but it doesn't in this case. So I do have to be more careful. F, use that. Yeah, this is the shortcut I unlocked. I remember. Past the door I can't open. Okay. But let's go up here. And there should be some guys with the new Scarab armour in this direction as well. So I can... Yep, there's one. Whoa! Actually, I need to check my inventory real quick. So leave that guy paused while I just stare at my interface screen. They're very polite not to attack when you're doing that, by the way. Some games don't let you do that. Let's see, I've got the Scarab heads, I've got the Scarab legs. I need everything else, I think. Yeah, I've got the legs and the head. He's got a body piece, okay. Come back here. Oh, that might have been a mistake. I might have just used up my charge. Yes, gimme your body! I want your body! Chop. Thank you. Wait, I think that was a girl, actually. Yeah, that was a girl. Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. I want you for your body. And it doesn't sound creepy when I say that at all. But once again, my power charge is not enough for a heal, so I need to use the injectable one. There should be another guy around here, if I remember correctly. Yes, there he is. And I believe it is the arm I require now. Yeah, give me your arm, please. Thank you. Oh. I've not seen that particular kill before, I think, so... Bingo! Okay, I can fully craft a suit of Scarab armour. Next time I go back to the... next time I go back to the... words. Next time I go back to the checkpoint, I'll be able to craft a full suit of Scarab gear. And we'll be able to see if I can get past the security door with that. And just see if I can access the previously locked section, because Scarab is, of course, the same class as Gorgon armour, which I've also completely struggled and failed to get, so I don't know what the difference is really. Ah yes, I remember, I got murdered here by this guy. Hello, Mr. Robot. Moving slow, get clear. Oof, thank you. Nope, sorry. You'd think setting himself on fire would hurt him, don't you? But I'll be quite honest, I think I've lost a lot of my fear for these units now that I actually know how to fight them. Ow. So he says, immediately getting whacked in the face by it. Though I must admit, I do kind of miss not having the... Sorry. I miss not having the health bars. Oh, I can stun them out of that move. Okay, so I can actually stop them from using fire if I'm fast enough. Right, I'm learning more and more about you guys. Ooh! And I'm almost dead. Last injectable. Come on. And he's suddenly dead. Okay, right. I really miss having the knowledge of how much hit points they've got left. Ooh, hello. And you're dead. Right. Okay. I've managed to clear the robot which killed me last time. I think my next task is to try and take on these guys. Since I'm going into a full-fledged war with them, because there's two of the buggers, let's take off energy decay and get my health monitoring back. So I can actually tell how many hit points they've got, because that might be kind of important. What's he even doing? Ah, I thought you were going to do something like that. And he... Right, so he crushed me. Okay, fair enough. You are a murdery bugger. And I didn't catch on fast enough to how I was moving. 1,600 scrap. Unfortunately, I need that scrap to build all the scarab pieces I've just gained. Let's see, I've got the scarab head piece, I've got the... I've already got... No, I've not actually built the legs either, I just need flat out scrap. No, that's Rhino class gear. That's a scarab headpiece. Right, I actually need 2,000, 4,000, something like 6,000 scrap to build the rest of a Scarab suit.
Take care.
So yeah, that means I do actually need to go down here and get get that junk back that I just lost. Come on, let's go. Give me a lift, please. Whee! Down we go. Perhaps I should switch out for the hammer. No, wait, the hammer wouldn't give me dismembering on those big guys because they can't be dismembered. They can't be dismembered, so I need to... Let's actually switch back to the hammer. I'm sorry, I'm going back to the hammer. I just love how effective it is at stunning people, you know? Massive blunt object just stops them in their tracks, these normal guys at least. I don't need anything special from you, buddy. So... Yep. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, girl. She was a girl last time as well, so I'm guessing certain enemies will respawn as male or female. At least I'm having to guess that. There's the other one. Nope, sorry. And you're outright dead, so I can use an energy heal. There we go. Right. I'm not going to engage the little robot this time. I'm going to switch out to my good old chainsword. Sorry, vibro cutter. I'm going to keep calling it the chainsword though, just so you guys know. And this should give me a lot more mobility when I'm trying to deal with those big scrap robots. And hopefully they'll give me enough to actually build a Scarab suit as well. I think that's probably going to be the theme of this particular video, isn't it? It's like getting the entire Scarab suit and getting it built up and all that. Because I collected the last two schematics I was needing. I could have got this sooner, but there's only a single enemy I could farm to try and get it. Yeah, these guys. Give me back my scrap, thank you. And choppy, back up. Okay, now. Okay, apparently these guys can't move around, unlike the one I fought in the first area. He could move around quite happily. Okay, that makes it really, really good, but I don't know what this white mist is supposed to do. Get clear, thank you. And just keep on chopping on him. Yeah, this is really easy, because they're not moving. I got a shiny coin, and I got a whole bunch of scrap. Oh wow, that's almost enough to build what I was trying to get. And a kinesthetic amp. Okay, what's a kinesthetic amplifier when it's at home? It's a new implant. Single rig +2, twin rig +2. Okay, so it's another one of those amping modules. Where's the other one I got? There it is. The tactical Omni. So not as useful, but single and twin rig. Well, this is one-hand staff heavy duty. So that's a rig boost compared to all the other ones. Right, so you're dead. That leaves that one over there who's watching me very, very suspiciously. He's venting as well. That's probably a distraction tactic or something. But I'm not sure what that's meant to do, really, because unless it's affecting my stamina charge. Woo! Ow. That didn't hurt at all, actually. I was barely on the edge of that. I'm just going to stand here just hacking at him again. I'm sorry, this was supposed to be more interesting of a fight. But the fact is that he's just standing there while I just hack at him. I'm guessing because this is a much smaller area, so they've just been locked down in where they can move. Just as well, really. Yeah, for some reason when I stick my head into that jaw, it it sets my head on fire and it hurts me a bit. It's very strange, that, isn't it? Apparently a big choppy jaw hurts. Yeah, I think this mist actually has a negative impact on my stamina. So if I'm standing right next to this guy, it's like suddenly my stamina's not really doing very well. Oh, I can actually hit him in the side apparently. Let's try that. So I can attack the spot where the gas comes from. And he's not dropping any gas anymore right now, actually. So I think by hitting this area, I'm stopping him from doing that. Oh wait, no, there he goes. Proving me wrong. Ow. But yeah, while that gas is out, I can't recharge my stamina at all. While I'm in it. Come on, you can die now. There we go. An extra shining coin, a whole bunch of extra scrap. One very dead thing. Extra weapon proficiency. All the stuff just because I stood next to something and poked it with the sharp edge of my blade for a little while. Yeah, that was not exactly a satisfying fight, that. But I have unlocked some space to continue because I don't think those guys respawn. Let's see, this is down here and can't go anywhere. Right. There is another worker bot over here. So I'm guessing this is going forward, isn't it? Ooh, ouch. And, oh dear, he seems to have a bit of dodgy pathfinding right there. Yep, okay, come on. He doesn't like such confined spaces, I think. Nope, sorry, not going to walk into that. Okay, I did walk into that, though. Ow. And that's why I like to have just a couple of healing items. I can just easily click between energy-based healing and my injectables. Right, you're dead. Some high-tech scrap. 11,000 scrap. I really should be trying to find my way back to the checkpoint right now. Which is... There's the station. Oh, hello. There we go. Flipping thing. Not exactly much of a threat, but... Okay, so I've got unknown conveyor mechanism there. That's the station over there, where I was fighting some guys in Gorgon armor. I'm guessing that's the station I need to get to, actually. But I want to go back to my place and save. Oh wait, I know where I am, I think. Okay, let's call this exit lift. Ah, yeah, it's up here. I was up here before, wasn't I? Come on. Not enough? Okay, full heal required. There we go. I don't think I actually got very far in this bit because I was like, I wandered along here if I remember correctly, and then I got murdered.
I'm not giving up on you.
Oh, I've not...
I won't hear it said that Benjamin Burke let down his team.
No, wait, yeah, I know where I am.
I've marked the way to the outbound station. There's big red letters saying exit. Even you can't miss a smithy.
Smithy? Smithy, isn't that one of the guys I've got at the place? Ooh, and apparently I missed something while I came past here. Bit of scrap. Always need some more scrap. Right, Smithy. Is that the guy that needs meds, actually? Might be. I'm heading back, so I'll check when I'm there anyway. Right. Head back up here. Straight into here.
Shouldn't you be at your designated work site?
I am. Are you Smithy?
Hey,
No, you're Davey.
did you find it? It's called Modaxinol. I really need it, man. It's the only thing that's keeping me going here.
And that's Hobbs. Okay, so I haven't found Smithy.
Have to go. Hey, man, look after yourself, why don't you?
That's what I'm doing. I say with great cheer. Okay, I got a few bits and pieces from parts, but I was mostly killing giant robots that time around. Now, let's get this new suit of armor crafted up. Scarab leg gear. Scarab leg gear. Scarab body gear. And Scarab arm gear. Okay, that's a full suit. Let's see what it can do. Oh, achievement, Sentinel. Okay. So yeah, the game recognises I've got a full set as well. Now then, Scarab headgear. Yeah, compared to the Lynx, it's got much worse elemental defense and some less crushing defense. But it's better against slashing attacks and very good against thrust attacks. So it would actually be really good against those butterfly equipped enemies. You know, those really fast ones that go stabby stabby whirlwind on me. It's got no bonuses versus certain armor types. It's more expensive. It's got more stability. It's got a penalty to my drone energy consumption. So that's that on the headgear. Also, it's really bright yellow. Okay, sorry. Let's check the arms. Same kind of thing, actually. Really bad elemental. Some reduction in crush. Very good against slashy and stabby weaponry. So this is actually really good against guys that are just attacking me with flat-out melee. But things like those worker robots that we're using, that use flame and stuff like that, I'd be very weak against fire attack and electric attack and anything else that's elemental or classed as elemental if I fully equipped this guy. So this is a very specialised suit, I think. Let's equip that and get the other arm up as well. Then lastly there is these, the legs. Slight penalty to stamina consumption in all movement. But again, it's not as much as a defensive adjustment on the legs. But it's still gearing towards slashing and thrusting. Actually, this guy's... No. That's a sharp drop in crush defense, actually. No, wait, I'm comparing it to upgraded Lynx legs. What am I doing? I'm not comparing these guys to basic Lynx legs, because these are basic Scarab legs. Okay, body gear. Let's compare these two. Mark II Lynx versus Mark I Sentinel. The Sentinel, again, much better slash and thrusting. And generally worse, well, slightly worse in elemental defense. The torso piece is very good, actually, even at Mark I. The only drawback is that it's like no stamina bonus and 3 power consumption for the Lynx, 7 for the Scarab. So the body piece is actually really costly to mount it. And I can't mount it, even. Wow. I need to find 3 more power from somewhere. Wow. Core power consumption 2. If I take off that vital boost, then I'll be able to equip the Sentinel body piece instead. But it seems I'm pushing the limits of what I can accommodate right now. So that should let me mount it. Oh, I look like a regular old stormtrooper guy. Right. And what is, pray tell, my set bonus? Vital boost implants. So this thing makes it better to fit vital boosters, which I think is the max HP boosts. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, 34 plus 34 for that, compared to when it was with the different sets. It was 34 and now it is a... No, it still says 34. Okay, Vital Boost Mark 1 puts me to 130. So apparently the tooltips don't tell me what the change is with the bonus. If I'm at the Mark 1, I need a bit more power. Take you off for a moment. And 36. Okay, so that's a 20% increase in how much I get from these vital boosts. So if I was rigging towards really, really high hit points, this is the suit of armor for me. Wow. But I'm not rigging that way, I'm rigged for mobility. Oh, hello, I've got ancillary cores. I didn't notice I'd got those, actually. They could certainly help some of the power strain, but... 37 maxed. Okay. Oh, look at me. I'm like an armoured behemoth. Fear my fluorescent green armour. Ah. Honestly, I think I look a bit silly.
For your fellow workers.
Okay, let's see how I do here. Oh wait, crushing damage. I am worse against that.
Welcome, Warren. Safety risk detected. Threat level elevated. No admittance at this time.
Okay. Gotta remember, I can't dodge around as much because the Scarab is a bonus to that kind of thing, but this suit of armor actually has penalties to all that. Also, I think that's looks like some kind of weapon hardpoint on the back as well. Kind of interesting. It's also the most covering thing I've seen so far. Okay, let's see if this works.
Clearance required.
Oh, okay, so it's actually clearance. It doesn't matter that I've got a full suit of security armor. So yeah, it's actually flat out I need clearance for this thing, unfortunately. Oh well, let's go back to my Lynx gear then. Shame that, but hey. Kind of what I was expecting, to be quite honest. I mean, why should things be easy, eh? Why should things be easy? Links, 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 links. Yes, that is everything. Yeah, let's add a no. Let's try the concussive module for now. Keep my chainsword equipped. And this is about this heavy prominence. Large image of Iron Mouse has been engraved on both sides. So that's a quest item apparently. I think I need more stuff. Okay, let's go and find more mischief to get into. I don't know where that lift goes, but I've got a map module? No. Sorry, map module. I don't even know if there's a map in this game.
This is not a scheduled break time.
I know, I know. I can't do that, so I'm just going to bank it all. Right, where have I not been? I've not been past that construction bots near those big guys I just chopped down to size.
Take care.
So there is that. And I have not been down into this station where there was a couple of Gorgon guys who I managed to kill one, and then the other one murdered me again. So again, I've lost a potential drop there for a Gorgon piece of equipment. I'm not sure what the Gorgon piece actually does, but anyway. You know what I keep forgetting to do? Block. Yeah, I really should block against these guys, to be quite honest. Probably be a really good idea. There we go. Use that. Let's go and try facing a Gorgon. And that's this way. All the way down there. Past the lady who wants a staff. Oops, a bit of lag. Okay, this way. Hello, lady who wants a staff.
Hey, shouldn't you be searching a staff for me?
I'm working on it.
Better get going now.
I tried to
Just as I
offer
was
a piece
getting
of
to know
rusted
you.
pipe, but yeah. I believe my entire initial encounter with her was like, at a time, yeah, it was one of those videos that actually got lost. Okay, I've got a headpiece. I need the body and the arm and the leg, so let's go for the body piece since there's more chance that the other pieces will spawn. And I think this will be the first time I fought one of these guys on camera as well. They are nasty. They've got electro staffs and they have a habit of murdering me very, very violently. So if I die, just so you know that's going to happen. Oh right, I can't use the blaster without, sorry, the melee without any kind of energy at all. So that's some kind of melee attack, requires energy, but the blaster, I can still fire it without energy, but it can lure people in, so... Actually, let's go ahead and switch out. Let's try this one. But yeah, this guy's going to be kind of nasty. Hello, officer! And that's the Gorgon suit of armour that he's got. When he puts that away, it's deploying something. Also, it's kind of odd that he's not attacking me outright, so... Oh, now he's... Ow! You see what I mean about horribly murdering me? Oh, he's got a... That's a stun gun in his shoulder. Ow! What the heck? They also have a lot of health, so I think they're kind of like a mini-boss of some sort. Ow! And, yep, there we go. Dead already. Those staffs they have, they hit really fast and really hard. And that is what makes them so dangerous opponents. Plus the fact they've actually got a good bit of reach. I wasn't aware of that stun module on them, though. That is actually kind of nasty. Let's get my hammer out and see if I can just punch this guy straight into the ground. But
fellow workers. They look out for you.
I can't keep blocking him. I've got to dodge that guy's staff whenever possible. But that stun module he's got. That stun module is just ouch. Very, very ouch. And if it's a feature of the chest section, I actually want one as well. So that's, you know. Hello. Oh, I dropped my guard. Okay. Yeah, take that. Flatten your head, mister. Not enough power to restore myself. Okay. The problem is, though, I don't really want to use that melee bot, actually, because I need the power available to dismember the guy in Gorgon armor. Yeah, see, he's not got body armor now. Instead, he's got 2 sets of arm armor. Let's back up, get clear. Woo! Okay, stamina's recharged. Right, block. And I dropped my guard, and then he probably beat me into the ground in a single hit. I told you they hit hard. Then again, I don't exactly have much Actually, what damage type is that? Let's check. I've got a staff here. And it is crushing and thrusting, so it can use crush and thrust attacks. That was a crush attack that just caved my skull in, so... While this guy is mostly crushing damage. Actually, what's the Gorgon resistant to? I should probably check that as well. Gorgons are weak to elemental, but otherwise they offer superior resistance to all other types in general, so... Actually, thrusting damage is the most effective out of standard weapons. I've never attempted to do this before. You're a thruster and a slasher. Thruster, slasher equally. Oh! The Spectre Bite is thrust slash elemental. I forgot the fact that I'd got that, which is basically a massive electro sword. So it might be more effective because it's got elemental damage on it. So it's got 3 damage types, and the Gorgon suits are only resistant to one of them. Yeah, this could do the trick. This could be a lot more useful against the Gorgon. So go, rank that up. It's now 59 damage. So it's not that far behind the other 2 weapon sets. Low proficiency scaling. Can I mod my implant slightly to do something better with this? Don't need decay. It's a single rig weapon, so that's that. That's giving me 61 points of damage instead. Not too great. I've got the voltaic injectors, I've got energy gain, I've got reduced consumption, I've got a flat-out boost to my maximum energy. Let's swap that out for... Oh, I need to visit the med bay for this. Guys, I'm going to swap it out for the voltaic boosters. Sorry, vital boosters rather. 134 hit points. 165 hit points, so that's taken 2 points off my damage. That's not significant, really. Now, can I equip my new set, the Scarab set, in this way? Problem is the Scarab is, of course, pretty darn expensive. I need another 6 power if I want to mount that. Let's take off the Medivoltaic injector, which leaves me just on the consumable ones, and then use that to mount an auxiliary power core, and that should almost give me enough to mount the a full suit of Scarab armour. There we go, full suit of Scarab armour, 190 hit points, so I've almost doubled my health, and I've actually got power to spare on that now. The only reason I can do it is because of that auxiliary power core. So, $37 out of 37. Wow. I could actually take that off, and if I mount 2 things which don't need any power to have fitted. But that's the problem. There's not very much that doesn't require power. Power. Wait, what's the sort? Okay, that sorts it by power consumption, I think. No, it doesn't. There's no tooltip. Oh, no, wait, here we go. By mark, by newest, by power. Here we go. I could install a flat boost here, the vanadium power cells. And that's it. I couldn't fit anything else with this because everything else costs a bit of energy. Or the ancillaries actually give me the energy. So I can install the metavoltaic again. But I would have to have an ancillary core as well. Let's try that. A metavoltaic injector because I rely on that, plus the ancillary power core to let me fit everything. And I've got a full set of Scarab armour, plus an elemental weapon which I've upgraded. Can I upgrade my Scarab armour, actually? Let's do that. 15 to 20. Don't have enough parts, though. Where's my Scarab headgear, actually? No, wait, there it is. Yeah. I just flat out can't afford to upgrade any of my Scarab stuff. I don't have the parts for it. Okay, so I'm going to go do battle against the Gorgon. In this configuration, let's see how it does. Of course, I've got.
Have a nice day, Warren.
I'm nothing like as mobile because all movement is basically 30% harder. But I've got a lot of resistance to basic incoming damage, and I've got an elemental damaging weapon as well, which should get around a lot of the resistance which Gorgon suits have. So, yeah. Yeah, that was doing reduced damage, and I have, of course, nearly double hit points as well. But that higher power cost is hurting. And there's also the fact that I've got a lot of hit points, but I don't have any true ability to recover, because my recovery items are still the same. So, there are issues with this loadout. Let's just clump on over here in my heavy armour. Well, actually it's medium. Rhino's heavy. But this stuff is expensive to fit. So, yeah. Oh, he's got body armor again. Okay. Come on. Okay, so the second hit on that will punch past my guard. Okay, I can interrupt that. Okay. I've got to be aware of my high stamina consumption, though. I actually survived a couple of hits. Wow. However, I just had to use up my entire energy reserve trying to counter the damage I took. He still does a truckload of damage. And I don't have any more healing injectors. Ow. And I'm dead. Still, I was actually giving tit for tat there. I've never tried to dodge, and I've never tried to configure myself around everything else. So, this is going to be... Yeah, this is a different way of playing I've not tried before. And it feels okay. Except the fact I've got to really, really watch my stamina consumption like a hawk. Because I'm so used to having a lot more stamina and having reduced energy costs and things like that as well. Because of how I've been equipped until now. But, yeah, it feels okay. Come on. And unfortunately not quite enough power to use a voltaic injection. I'll have to use this one. That's the thing, though. This is much more geared towards enduring rather than until now with the Lynx gear. It's like dodge, dodge, whack with the heaviest thing I've got possible, and this is like much more like back and forth dueling. I think is probably the best way to put it. Okay, he's got body piece again. Good. Let's get his attention. Come on, buddy. Come on, dodge. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't have enough power to dodge back after that because blocking takes a lot of stamina. Well, that was a mistake. Right, massive injectables. Come on, buddy. You know you want to. Okay, yeah, so I can block the first one there, interrupt it, then I can follow it up. Oops. Come on. Yeah, I can't take the second hit from that. Come on, come on. I'm gonna kill you. Ow. Or you're gonna kill me, one or the other. Ow. Oh dear. This is kind of bad. And there we go. Yeah, because of the slow swing, I lost it. I will kill you. I will kill you. I swear it on something or other vaguely important. Don't really want to engage that first guy with the butterfly weapon. I'm not that good at getting past him at this point. But I'm definitely doing really good against the Gorgons, trying it this way. Though it is taking longer to, like, back and forth, riposte and parry, kill them that way. It's a lot safer, but it's slower. Nope. Bye-bye. Just jump over. It's better also if I avoid depleting my stamina completely too. Okay, got the injector set. Do you have body armor? Yes, you do actually. Okay, good. Okay, right. So he goes into a block then. Come on. Yeah, I only start to block when I see what's coming. This is working surprisingly well, actually. Oh, I'm being so cheesy, aren't I? But I'm blocking and counter-attacking with this thing. Oh wait, yeah, can't block that one. Come on. You know you want to hit me, right? Come on. Oh, we went in with a heavy move again. No, that's got the injector for. Yes, yes, gimme! Come here! Oh, ow. Oh, yeah, I got it. I killed the Gorgon person. And I got the body schematic for it. Yay! Iron bar, be the iron. I think that's a food bar or something. Right, okay. There's also nowhere for me to go right here. So, that means I actually need to move through the scrap processing plant. I also just flat out don't have a weapon for her, so I need to keep looking.
Rio's not just a company, it's a way of life. Here you're not
I've got to remember, I can't block elemental damage, and this guy does have some elemental attacks.
Rio, we have your well-being, and that includes body and mind. Rio's more than just a job. Here,
Elemental attack, get clear.
why pay for expensive gym and bar memberships? Rio has state-of-the-art facilities right here. And as for vacation, we have one every week. That's right.
Yeah, this thing is kind of really sluggish. Whoa!
GPS directly in. Voila. You're on a beach in Rio. Something more.
But I am getting a lot of...
The Roman Empire.
Ha! There we go. That guy seems to have some low elemental resistance because I landed one solid hit and it took away most of his health in one shot. So, okay, right, let's kill this guy then.
Whatever you want to do is just a click away. So much to offer. Why would you?
I've got to admit, it took me a little bit to get used to the reduced efficiency. But now that I'm adapting to it a bit, I can actually do something about it. Though that said, this guy's got a hammer, so I'm less enduring against hammers.
Rio's more than just a job. Here, your family. Here, your home. But you won't.
Okay, that's dead. There's a turret mount up there. Not sure if it's manned or not, though. Oh, hello. I don't quite recognise this port, I think. No, wait. Perhaps I do. Not 100% sure. Oh, we went through the box. How nice of you, sir. Come here. Yep, that got his attention. No, it didn't. He's staying over there. Yeah, if you stay over there, I'm going to peck you to death, just so you know. No, wait. I should use this as a distraction. Unfortunately, there's a second guy over there as well. Well, jeez. Use my last injector. Come here. Chop. No, you're a girl. Sorry. Come here, my dear. Let me brutally murder you. And where does this go? Oh, wait. I think I know where this goes. This goes up to somewhere in the processing section, doesn't it? If I go up here, it should be... They should lead me back around to somewhere. I think. Yeah, I know where I am. This way it leads across the catwalk, avoiding that massive trap down there. And then up here is where the shortcut is back to the place. Yeah, that's the shortcut route over there. Up here is just nothing, it was just a scrap pickup, and then down here is the where I drop into that room on top of someone. Yeah. Here we go. It's that guy right there. Come here. Yep, that's my arm now. Gotta admit, yep. Having this higher defense in general does feel good, and I'm not as restricted as I was in the Rhino gear. Now, if I go through here, then yep, here we are, back in that recycling plant. So the way back is just around here. If I go up this will take me straight back to the shortcut and straight back to the Yeah, straight back to a guy up here who's going to try and murder me. Oops. Ah! Well, that's just flipping typical, isn't it? Well, I found my way back to where I wanted to go, I suppose, but I dropped all my scrap. Ugh. Flipping edges without their safety railings and stuff like that. Flipping heck. Right, let's see. The Gorgon piece. I can't check its exact... No, wait, can I? Yes, I can. Right, here we go. Gorgon piece compared to the Scarab piece is all mark 1. Yeah, the Gorgon's a bit better versus slashing and crushing. It's weaker against thrusting and elemental. However, unlike the Scarab, the Gorgon's a bit more balanced into its effects, and it has a reduced stamina consumption, so it's a more mobile version, while the Scarab is a more specialised version. Interesting. Yes, same story on this. It's weaker against thrusting attacks, as that's what I worked out from looking at this. But it reduces the power consumption on the drone, and it also does less damage to all unarmoured and armoured parts. So Gorgon's not really meant to kill, but that means it'll be better at actually limbing people, because it's got a damage penalty to both target types. But yeah, I'm afraid that is also the end there, because I've just run over an hour. So this has been hopefully returned to my properly recording things. So, and yep, hopefully this will keep on going. This has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll catch you all some other time with my shiny electronic sword there. Yeah, see you all later.